Look at your haters, and it's an ugly ass bitch with no eyebrows or no lips coming after you. And you're like, okay, like, I'm sorry you're projecting. I'm sorry you're projecting. Aww.
No, you're not having deja vu. This is indeed my 25th video on Frogan, and you might be asking yourself, since bills cannot be this high, it's 2025, my dude. Consoles are like $700 and eggs are like $15. We all gotta eat here, okay? Really quickly before we get into it, over the last few videos regarding Frogan and Hasan, I've been using videos by this YouTuber who goes by Lazy Shell. This is the same person that made the video Frogan Twitch streams be like and Hasan piker Twitch streams be like. I think they're extremely talented, mad underrated. Their channel will be linked below in case you guys want to see it. And now we could get into the video. I just wanted to plug that very quickly. I personally enjoy shitting on, well, shitty individuals, people that I think deserve it, or people that I feel need to be called out. Today I was scrolling through Twitter as I do, and I found this clip right here of Frogan not being very nice. Some may say Frogan being a bully, being rude, being hateful, but this is the same person that if you call her irrelevant, she cries.
You're either a star or you're not, you know what I mean? Like, what? I feel like this award should be like a falling star award. Bro, that'd be so funny. I would clear.
Honestly, okay, it makes me really upset. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to cry, but it really does make me really upset.
Shut up, bitch!
These people always play the victims, yet they're being as hateful, if not more, than the people, than the person they're criticizing. So once again, this comes via Yeet. Shout out to them. Your H3 subreddit found an older clip of Frogan trashing another streamer's appearance, Stardust. It is ironic because Hasan and company always emphasize how she's the biggest victim due to people attacking her appearance. So this person that they're talking about, Stardust, is someone that I've actually gone to talk to because I believe I reacted to one or two of their videos a few months back. I've spoken to her a few times. She's been nothing but kind. Since Frogan wants to cry that people are being mean to her about her appearance, let's remember the time she made fun of someone else's appearance.
Always a hating ass bitch with ugly eyebrows and no lips coming after you. That's what you have to remember. You look at your haters, and it's an ugly ass bitch with no fucking eyebrows or no lips coming after you. And you're like, okay, like, I'm sorry you're projecting. I'm sorry you're projecting. Aww.
Doesn't Frogan sound like a bully? I'm not one to bring someone's personal looks into an argument, right? Maybe the old me when I was younger, but the 2025 Oscar sensitive society really doesn't do that unless they deserve it. You know, when you look like this, you probably shouldn't be making fun of other people's appearance. Now, am I going to scoop to that level and make fun of Frogan and call her Jabba the Hutt? No, I will never say that in a million years. How dare you, sir, think that I will say that? Will I ever say that it looks like she needs to drop the pizza and the cheeseburgers and eat salads 24/7 for the next 7 years to lose weight? Hell nah. Well, that's disrespectful. How dare you, sir, once again think that I will ever say that? What I will say, though, is that Frogan is a fucking crybaby. She's a fucking hypocrite. I'd rather watch paint dry in slow motion than to ever watch a Frogan live stream. Just the thought of it makes me suicidal. That's why when Tectone called her a fat piece of shit, I was just like, I'm not mad at that. I don't think that's too far. If anything, this was long overdue. It is 1,000,000,000% deserved. Frogan being mean and a bully and a hypocrite? Who would have seen that coming, guys? Frogan responded with, Stardust has made fun of my appearance for years, but when I finally say something back, it's bad. LMAO. Now, let's say this is true for now because Stardust did respond. Why are you lowering yourself to their level? Once again, if that was true, let's just believe Frogan, the biggest liar, for a second. At this point, I don't know who's more of a liar, Hasan piker or Frogan. Stardust responded with, this is not true, with the exception of a few jokes in my videos, which I've watched. It's on the channel. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find them because I've made I've made quite a bit of Frogan videos. Oh my god. Jesus, it's like, where is it? Okay. I believe it was this one. So back to the tweet. She says, I've explicitly tried to make my criticism of you constructive. I've called you out for being mean-spirited for years. I only made a video on you when your cruelty spilled out in the very public way. So how did Frogan respond to that? She says, this is a person that you're defending, LMAO. It's this interview from her channel. Frogan is just trying to paint her and discredit her as an insane right-winger. Here's the thing. I don't know if Frogan is blind. line. It says interview right here, all right? Interview, Frogan. I know that you know nothing about being a journalist or trying to get other people's opinion because you live in an echo chamber. So you don't know what it's like to interview other people for your channel, whether you agree with them politically or not. If you've ever talked to a racist person in your life, you're pretty much racist and you love Hitler and you're a Nazi and hell Hitler, right? I mean, that's your thought process. Someone just responded to Frogan by saying fat, ugly, dumb bitch. Did she wish harm on soldiers? You're my favorite Muslim, Frogan. I've learned so much from you. Please tell me this is satirical. Ain't no fucking way. If Frogan is your favorite Muslim and you've learned from her, I don't even know what to tell you, man. I mean, my favorite Muslim is Sneeko. God fucking forbid you speak to someone you disagree with. You look like the fat version of Thomas the Tank Engine. Yo, these tweets are insane. I'm just reading them, YouTube. I'm not saying this, nor do I condone it, okay? And all of this ended with Frogan saying, missing the Super Bowl for annoying people because I decided to touch grass today. But we'll be reacting to it later. So you know what this means, guys. At least 3 more Frogan videos. So you better be hitting that like button. Alright, subscribing to the channel, notifications on. You better be doing all of that because it's about to get good if she's got to react to to the content. I also want to cover this. I might as well. So once again, shout out to Yi. Tectone says he heard from a trustworthy source that he's going to be permanently banned from Twitch. Talking about Tectone, someone told me that he was reacting to my video like just a few hours ago, and I'm like, dude, that's so fucking cool.
I've been told by an insider that I will be permanently banned from Twitch within the month. Yep. I was told that. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Really? I have been told within this month I will be permanently banned off of Twitch. Why though? I have no idea. But we'll see. We will see. I have no idea. And if we do, I'll be streaming on YouTube every day. Yep. I'll be streaming on YouTube every day. Not worried about it, man. Not worried about it. How trustworthy is this insider? Pretty damn trustworthy. But we'll see. So I've officially started counting down. I've been told 31 days and I'll be permanently banned. We will see. So I guess keep it locked. Yeah. But yeah, Hasan and his friends start shooting back at you. I mean, who cares? Yeah, who cares? Maybe they ban you because you crossed them, whatever the term is. No, that's not how it works. You can't get banned for that. You can't get permanently banned for that.
Extremely common, Twitch L. I think YouTube is a better platform. I've been saying this for years, and I've said this a few videos ago. I was like, dude, YouTube is the way. Honestly, I don't see Twitch surviving another 10 years, and I do see YouTube surviving another 10 years. YouTube has been around for 20 plus years, I believe. They're going to be around for another 10 years. Twitch, I cannot say the same thing for that platform. If anything, they'll be extremely lucky if they survive another 5 years. Now, do I think the banning of Tectone could be related to Frogan? I'm sure of it, some part. Looking at this from an outsider's point of view, he made fun of Frogan, he got banned within a day, then he came back, and now they're saying that he has, what, 30 days left until he gets banned. Yet, people are saying worse things. Whatever Tectone has ever said, multiply that by 10, and you have people like Frogan, Hasan, Denims, idubbbz. So if you make fun of someone for being fat, you get banned, right? You could potentially get perma banned. But if you make fun of military people and you wish them PTSD, by the way, military people are a protected group. You could call for senators to die. You can call for people to die. You could put a hit on someone because you don't like them. You could literally be like, can I kill this person? You could call CPS on someone and you won't be banned. But if you say, yeah, she's fat, that's too far. We draw the line at fats. Whether you like him or you don't, I don't think he deserves to be banned. And at this point, I guess Twitch is making it clear that if you ever call out Hasan's friends, you will be banned. I guess people like Frogan, Denims, and Hasan, they're a protected group right next to the military, right? Think about this for a second. What is the point of banning someone like Tectone? Now, from what I've seen, he seems to be just this guy that shares his opinion, whether people like it or not, which is something that I respect. Same thing goes with Asmongold, right? I don't always agree with him. Sometimes I agree with him. Sometimes I'm like, Nah, this ain't it, bruh. But here's the thing. I much prefer someone like Asmongold being at the top than someone like Hasan Piker. I'm not saying Asmongold is always right. Like I said before, I've disagreed with him in the past, but I've also agreed with him. Imagine if Frogan was the #1 streamer in the world. At that point, I would want the internet to shut down forever. But with that said, what do you guys think of the situation? I'm having a blast out here. Thank you so much for watching my videos every single day. Thanks for the love. Everyone's been so kind. I really appreciate it. And the content will keep coming until I die. So we're gonna be here for a minute. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Bye.